morning, everyone. Fancy seeing you here. We find ourselves in the beautiful and amazing city of London. But of course, we're gonna start off this day with the only way we can, and it is with a full English breakfast at E Peliicci. We're gonna be hitting up a couple of tourist spots and food places as well. Very excited, Yemi. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm hungry and I'm excited.
Yeah, so first things first, we're gonna hit the tube, get our Oyster cards, and let's get going.
Exactly.
Of course.
To make it over. Do they know how to make it over? Even your dad? Yes. I mean, your 3 children.
I'm the mom.
No, the mom. I'm sorry.
All right, I am so excited to be here at the legendary, like no words needed, E Peliicci's since 1900. That's 123 years of family-run, generational goodness serving the community here in East End. This is also an Italian restaurant, so we had to get a spaghetti bolognese. As popular as this place is, you still feel that this is a very popular locals haunt. You know, you got everyone like talking to each other and socializing. I'm very hungry. Let's see.
This is the boss there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm the boss.
Starting it off with a cappuccino with a little drizzle of cocoa powder. Oh yeah. Nice and strong, you know, just the way I like in a coffee. That's great. Yambi got a black tea, because you know, is it English breakfast, Yambi? The black tea?
Maybe, I don't know.
Do they just call English breakfast teas breakfast teas?
Boo.
Do you like lots of cheese?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
You do, right?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's time to dig into their spaghetti bolognese. Just a simple spaghetti bolognese, and they asked us if we wanted a drizzle of pesto on top. You can kind of see it before you mix it in, and it's looking glorious. There's so much, like this portion is massive. This is gonna be a very comforting bite. Very comforting. That Parmesan touch was nice, and the extra drizzle of pesto is also really nice. It goes really well with like the bolognese sauce. The taste is like really simple, so you'll probably have to add like just some salt just to liven up the flavor a bit. But other than that, like the actual pasta like texture is really good. That's some comforting stuff. Also, as a side, we got toasted garlic ciabatta bread with some mozz on top. Also added some extra seasoning. That is some great bread. Fluffy, crispy, delicious, and cheesy.
Okay, just come down here. There's no, like, just look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. Like, I've seen photos of this, obviously, but it just does not do justice. The actual heft of this have the lot, full fry up. It's got everything. It's got the fried tomatoes, hash brown, sunny side up egg, rasher bacon. Traditionally, I think they use Cumberland sausages, baked beans, black pud, and mushrooms. Look at the beautiful way it's fried. It's like shriveled up and fried and golden. I don't even know where to start, but you know what? Maybe let's start with the sausage, because that's gonna be great. Some sausage. Maybe let's get some bacon in there as well. Sausage. Oh yeah. Follow some game. Oh my god. And some hash brown. Oh, this is just great. You know, everything that you find comforting for breakfast, and it's even got the tomatoes, you know. I'll try some of the fried bread actually, which should be very interesting. Apparently it's really good dipped into baked beans. That's great. Black pudding. What sets black pudding apart from other blood sausages is that it's made with some grains and stuff, which gives it that well, grainy texture and flavor. You know. You can feel like the specks of, I think it's like some sort of grain, maybe barley or something. It doesn't really taste like blood or anything. It's like porky, grainy. Is this HP? Oh yeah, I love HP. I'm gonna have some of that with a sausage maybe. There's all the basic food groups you need. You got the meat, you got the carbs, you got the fats, you got the veggies. Well, tomato and potato. That's a veggie.
Good enough. My food's just flying everywhere. Obviously, because we live in New Zealand, we have a big breakfast, like the Kiwi big breakfast, but it is not like this. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this more.
This is the real deal.
I prefer this kind of meal, you know, just the elements. That's really my style.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice.
Oh wow, thank you. What's this?
Mama just tried it.
Still warm, it's really good. Yeah?
Very good.
I give it to the ladies because I don't
Oh yeah, they cook you, don't worry.
Bye bye, thank you. Yeah?
Grazie.
Grazie.
Yeah, we take that film photo because this is a memory that we're gonna be cherishing forever. E Peliicci.
That was legendary. Oh, they
even-
also gave us what is it? They also gave us some pudding to take
How
away
good.
for free. That's how nice they are. You know, they got the band.
You know, as tourists, obviously, like sometimes when you eat at local places like that, you can't help but feel like a tourist. But E Peliicci's, we felt like locals. We felt so welcome there.
Go on, Dusa. Work off that English breakfast. What are you doing? Really thought. You really said Pilates, yeah.
Alright, we're finally here. Tower of London. When I was a kid, I used to be like really into medieval history. So this is gonna be an amazing moment for me. Let us go explore the infamous Tower of London.
It's an absolutely sunny day at the Tower of London.
What did I tell you? It's gonna be
This is
sunny.
it's
clear and
so.
bright.
Oh yeah, look. There. Blue skies.
We are in the Tower of London, the infamous historic Tower of London, built in 1066 by William the Conqueror.
William the Bastard.
It started off just as the famous white tower in the middle of the Tower of London, which gives the Tower of London its name. So right now, every 30 minutes, they do the famous Yeoman Warder tours, which is absolutely free, and apparently it's a must-do here in the tower. So we're just gonna wait until 11:30. Low key. Where are they? They're over there.
You can hear.
we can hear the-
this one man screaming. I'm like, why is he so mad?
Yeah, so I'm very excited. Surely it's gonna be
That'll be fun.
heart pumping. So yeah, let's explore. So while we wait for the Yeoman Warder tours, what's very interesting about them as well is that in principle they are responsible for guarding any prisoners in the tower. You could be one soon.
Yeah, I just need to join the army.
No, I meant you could be a prisoner.
Oh, I like wasn't even
Anyway.
I wasn't listening.
And they are also responsible for safeguarding the crown jewels. Remember Johnny English?
King.
The villains tried to steal the crown jewels. We're gonna see that soon.
Johnny. Shut up! I should know. I make him, but good no. The worst boys in London. I am a Sweeney Todd fanatic, okay? Let me have my moment. Sweeney Todd.
Where you from, folks?
Kent. What does close mean in Kent? Little ones, you've got big people in front of you, shove them out of the way. They are not important. Come right in, nice and close, folks. And for the next 4.5 hours, I'm going to be your guide. Right, together, you and I, we're going to tour the Tower of London. I'm going to point out some of the more historical sites. I'm going to tell you a little something about their past. God save the king!
God save the king!
Aimed at preventing Mary from marrying Philip of Spain. Moving into the corner, that impressive L-shaped timber frame building see across there, with a soldier on duty outside, that is the King's House. Why is it called the King's House? Because it is the King's house. It has had some very important guests invited to stay there. Margaret Pole, the Countess of Salisbury, she was invited to stay there and then executed there.
That was an amazing, fantastic, entertaining, and insightful Yeoman Water Tour. Highly, highly recommended. You know, they give you such detailed insights into the tower's history, as well with a touch of English sarcasm and humor, which you all know and love and appreciate. Oh, there's a plane. We're on our way to the Crown Jewels.
I know. I feel it too.
All right, next part of the visit, the one I'm most excited for, is the White Tower. I must say, a childhood spent playing Medieval 2 Total War has really whetted my appetite for medieval armors and warfare, and this armory at the White Tower is really satisfying.
By the centre, right wheel, quick march.
Stop. Okay, gotta. Yep, that's looking.
Am I looking
real nice?
Am I looking tidy? Looking presentable?
All right, that concludes our visit to the famous Tower of London. But of course, as we exit the Tower of London, what beauty lays in front of me, and now it'll be behind me. It's the Tower Bridge. The real iconic bridge of London is the Tower Bridge, which we're gonna cross over to the other side. Yadby, where is Spider-Man and Mysterio?
Where's Jake Gyllenhaal?
Be very careful of the small bones in them. No worries, I'll get
Right, this is gonna be amazing. I have been waiting. Pie, mash, liquor, and jellied eel stores are institutions in the London dining scene. You know, they're cheap, but filling. We got two things. Well, there's only really like a couple of things on the menu. Firstly, we got a 2 pie, a mash, the parsley. Liquor is just a word for it that doesn't really have alcohol. It's just a parsley liquor that's looking real voluptuous. And the famous or infamous, depending on how you look at it, Jellied Eels. Some people either love it or hate it, but that's what we're here to find out. And of course, on the side, vinegar. What's this?
Probably malt.
Yeah, that's malt vinegar. But they also have another one with chilies. We are definitely gonna make good use of that. First, a sip of their sarsaparilla. Oh, That's really nice because I think like I associate sarsaparilla with like root beer and stuff, but this isn't fizzy. It's just more like a tonic or a juice. That's quite nice. All right, so there was a board out back for a guide for first timers. Sadly, we did not get the double because we are not that hungry. But one thing did say is to turn the pie, is to flip the pie. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Flip it. Oh yeah, you got the pastry at the bottom. Maybe we'll flip that as well. Let's see what the inner machinations of this pie is like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is beautiful and look how much meat there is. Okay. Bon appetit. Yeah, that's good. Simple, beefy flavor. The pastry's lovely. You know, it has a nice crisp at the top, and then like soft but not underbaked at the bottom, which I like. The parsley liquor has a light, almost acidic flavor of a herbaceous parsley, and of course, some mashed potatoes. Those potatoes are nice.
It's pie time, and special shout out to Mr. Chungus. If you know Mr. Chungus, you know he's my big bear plushie, and obviously because of his size, he couldn't make it. But as you all know, or some of you may know, his favorite food are pies, any kind of pies. So you know he would have really enjoyed London. But anyway, I will take a taste on his behalf. Mr. Chungus, this is for you. That mint is really good.
I don't really care about the plain malt vinegar because I already know I'm gonna go for the spicy. Let's put some on the spoon so we can just control the amount of malt vinegar. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe a little dab more. They said to load it up with vinegar, so I'm gonna oblige with that.
Just go what we can.
All of this is like comforting flavors, so it's like it's got like meaty potato, parsley, but this adds a very delightful brightness to the dish. Okay, more vinegar. Yes.
No. Like people would annoy you and then they go to me.
It's just comforting stuff. It's just super simple, hearty, homey, in a legendary place full of history. There's a sign saying that this is the oldest surviving eel and pie house. This dish needs no introduction. If you've seen it, you know its notoriety. This is jellied eels. Back in the day, eels used to be very common on the River Thames, which is why, you know, it became a famous food. Apparently there might be some bones and stuff in it, because eels can be quite bony. This one looks like there's the central bone right there. You know, let's taste it by itself first. Huh. It kind of just tastes like preserved fish. That's pretty solid, you know. It's got a slight fishiness to it. You know, I wouldn't say it's like the greatest, but it's pretty decent. I'm gonna add some vinegar to it, maybe to this one. Load up the vinegar. That's not as bad as, I don't know, I feel like people were like, ew, what's jellied eels? That's disgusting. But, you know, I guess this is like another way of cooking something. Jelly itself doesn't really taste offensive or anything. It's not bad, it's not bad. What I love about places like this as well is like, it's a fabric of history, the culinary scene in London. Two British institutions today, E Peliicci and Manze Bermondsey. How good. I was just trying to get some beef footage for and Manze Bermondsey, and it looks like they went to the Gregg's right next door without me. Let's see what Yanbi got. Of course, going to the Gregg's without me. I didn't even get to have a look inside.
Well, you can have a look.
Of course.
I had to do it.
We had to do it.
I had to do it. I didn't actually eat too much of the food in the pie place because I saw that there was a Gregg's really close. And I know if there's one thing to get, it's a Gregg's saucy roll. And this looks really nice. You know, just like affordable bakery goods. And it looks so golden as well. This is just so comforting and just reminds me of back in the day, back in high school, when you would just order like a cheap sausage roll at the tuck shop. It just brings me back to my younger days, and this is great. Like, even the pastry is like actually pretty good. You know, it's golden, it's a little bit crispy, it's light, it's flaky, it's buttery, and you know, it's like a cheap tasting meat, but it's like it's a good kind of cheap tasting meat. Gregg, you've done it. That's great.
I got their steak bake, you know, it's nice and simple. Oh yeah, that's good. Nice simple beef flavor that just reminds me of the steak pies back home in New Zealand. I must say, pastry is excellent and it's very saucy, you know. That's delightful for like a quick snack on the go. And look at that. London weather's showing out today. We got the gloom, we got the rain. How essentially London could you get? Let's go, let's go. Alright, we find ourselves just a stone's throw away from our hotel at Covent Garden Market. We're actually going to be watching Hamilton later. It's going to be very exciting, but of course, before that, we just stopped over for some coffee at Percent Arabica, a very famous chain. Like, we saw this first in the Philippines and we saw it here. We had to try. We got 2 drinks. I got a Spanish latte. Yeah, we got a Kyoto latte. I think it's with condensed milk. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice and warming. A good balance of like the coffee flavor and the sweet condensed milk flavor. Yami, what did you get? Let's taste yours.
I got a Kyoto latte. I have no idea what makes it Kyoto, but yeah, it's just like good coffee. It's like just a little bit sweet, but other than that, yeah, it's just like nice, strong, but not too bitter. Good thing to warm you up.
Did you just say little bit?
I know, I need to stop doing that. Like, no, it's not because I'm in London. I just do random accents in general. Like, if you know me, I have the most inconsistent accent ever. Like, I'll just be saying a sentence like, oh yeah, my name's Alliana. Like, I'll do like a Texas accent. I'll do like a British accent. I don't know, it's just random. We just tend to do random accents. Just because. It's just like a thing.
Yes.
So,
in it. Happy birthday! No, just joking.
How much?
It was £5. But you know, souvenir. Pretty solid view. Can you see the I don't know. Thoughts, Yanbi?
That was great. The songs, the choreography. I actually watched Hamilton kinda when they have the actual recording with the original cast on Disney Plus, and I couldn't finish it just because, you know, watching a play streaming is just not it, but this was excellent.
And that does it for our first full day in London. We couldn't have asked for a better start as well. A place that we've seen so much from movies, filmed, and heard about from artists that we love. It's an amazing city, and we have another full-on day tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching another one of our food and travel videos live from London, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.